Imagine a cold winter night. An airport, quiet, almost empty. Just the distant sound of aircraft engines in the dark. Inside one of the buildings, there's millions of dollars. Cash, jewelry, foreign currency. And somewhere nearby, there are people who know exactly when it arrives, where it's stored, and how to take it. No chaos, no noise, no mistakes. This is the story of one of the biggest robberies in American history. And the people who executed it almost perfectly, but couldn't control what happened after. It all started with information. Inside John F. Kennedy International Airport worked a man who understood the system. He knew when large shipments arrived where the money was stored, how security operated, and most importantly, he knew that one night, a massive amount of cash would be sitting there, waiting. That information made its way to organized crime, to a man named Jimmy Burke. And that's when the plan was born. This wasn't a spontaneous robbery. They studied everything. Schedules, security routines, entry points, timing. They assigned roles. Each person had a job. Each step was calculated, and there was one rule: no improvisation. December 1978. Late at night, a small group of men enters the cargo building. Calm, controlled. They take over the staff quickly. No panic, no unnecessary movement. They know exactly where to go, exactly what to take. And within a short time, they walk out. With the money, around $5 million. At the time, an enormous amount. At first, it looks perfect. No clear suspects, no strong evidence, no immediate leads. It's clean, professional. For a moment, it seems like they got away with it. But the real problem hadn't started yet. At first, there's confusion, then realization, then shock. How could this happen? How could something so big be done so quietly? Investigators arrive. Questions begin. But answers are hard to find because everything was done right. Too right. And then something changes. Not in the investigation, inside the group. Money starts moving. Spending starts happening. Carelessness appears. Small at first, then obvious. And with money comes attention. Now the real problem begins. Trust starts breaking. Who knows too much? Who might talk? Who becomes a risk? And once that question appears, it never goes away. The group that worked perfectly together starts falling apart. Jimmy Burke realizes the problem. At the center of it all was Jimmy Burke. He understood something the others didn't. This wasn't over. The robbery was successful. But the real danger had just begun. Too many people knew. Too many people were involved. Too many weak points. And in that world, loose ends don't stay loose for long. People connected to the heist started disappearing. At first, it didn't seem like a pattern, just coincidences. But then, it kept happening. A driver, gone. A participant, gone. Someone who knew too much, gone. No explanations, no warnings, just silence. Investigators would later connect several of these disappearances to people tied to the robbery. Many were never officially found. It wasn't panic, it was control. A way to make sure no one talked. For a long time, law enforcement had almost nothing. No clear suspects, no solid evidence. But over time, small pieces started coming together. Names, connections, patterns, and eventually, attention turned toward people connected to organized crime in New York, including those around Jimmy Burke. The real shift didn't come from evidence. It came from people. Years later, individuals connected to the criminal world began cooperating with authorities. One of the most important figures was Henry Hill. He wasn't just an outsider. He was inside that world. And when he started talking, via Smelt, he described how the plan came together, who was involved, what happened after the robbery, and most importantly, the internal fear, the distrust, the decisions that led to people disappearing. And then there's the biggest mystery, the money. Around $5 million. Some of it was spent quickly, some of it disappeared into criminal networks. But a large portion was never recovered. No hidden vaults, no buried cash discovered, just gone. Even decades later, no one knows exactly where it all ended up. In the end, it wasn't the police that destroyed the group. It was internal pressure, greed, and fear. The same people who trusted each other enough to pull off one of the most successful robberies in history couldn't trust each other afterward. And that's what broke everything. Because in the end, the perfect crime doesn't fall apart during the job. It falls apart after.